It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. We got another beer from DC Brau in America, Washington State, America. And this is their joint resolution Hazy India Pale Ale, coming in at 5.5% ABV in a 355 milliliter can. Nice looking beer. I've enjoyed the beers from DC Brau. I've had a few of them now and they've all been pretty tasty. Never really had Washington State beer before reviewing these beers. And Washington, yeah, it's the capital of America, isn't it? You forget that. I always think, you think of New York and you think of, or over here in the UK anyway, you think of kind of, it always shown stuff on the telly about New York. Independence Day is always New York City, isn't it? And kind of those sort of movies. Never really too much in Washington, unless you're watching a movie about the president. But then it's only the White House. You never see the city centre of Washington, do you? It's always New York City with a big skyrise building. So quite a carbonated looking beer. Then we got a 4-finger Whitehead hazy straw coloured beer, slow moving carbonation. And what I'd like to say is the beer was kindly sent to us by our channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk. Beers of Europe, the largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. If you're UK based watching this video, I strongly suggest if you're looking to put a beer order in, check out beersofeurope.co.uk. Beers from Poland, Austria, Germany, America, all over the place, literally all over the place. Belgium, wonderful brewing nations. They got the beers there on the website. Beers you may have been on holiday or worked away and you really enjoyed a beer whilst working away and you want to try it again in the UK. You might find that they have it on beersofeurope.co.uk. Okay, on with the beer review then. Link is in the description box of the video if you want to take a look. Looks pretty good, quite lively, mind. That head is quite large. Good levels of carbonation, a little bit of sediment in there. Let's get the aroma. Whoa, really zesty, really zesty. Grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange, my type of IPA this. Lots of pithy kind of orange peel and grapefruit peel. I'll be the postman. Always makes you jump, doesn't it, the postman? You never... It's all open plan now, so it's kind of like... Makes me jump. Oh, who's that? Someone trying to climb through the letterbox. Smells fabulous. Spicy, peppery. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. That's a good quality beer. Good quality beer. Whoa. Hazy, but I would say hazy West Coasty style beer rather than hazy East Coast. It's not quite tropical enough for a New England IPA, but it definitely has that kind of lean towards lemon, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. Yeah, it's really good. Really good beer. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. In terms of the malt and in terms of the balance, it does have a bitterness on the back end, but it is definitely leaning towards being a kind of New England style IPA. All of the flavours are in the middle. You get this sweetness from the malt here, bitterness on the back end here. Yeah, I was just talking about the balance of the beer. Postman just came and asked me to take a parcel for the neighbour. We're all friendly neighbours around here. We all get on. We all take parcels for each other, and it's a bit of a godsend for me, really, being a beer reviewer on YouTube, being sent a lot of beer. If I'm out, then one of my neighbours will take a parcel for me. I take parcels for them. Good little community here, old-fashioned community. Nobody really talks to each other on these new estates, do they? Nobody knows their neighbours anymore. I do, because I'm a nosy neighbour. It's good. It's really good. Balance. I was talking about the balance one night. Where was I? So I was talking about all that middle, all that flavour in the middle. And then you got that kind of sweetness to begin with from the malt. A little bit of bitterness on the back end. But it is a fantastic, well-balanced, juicy, hazy IPA from DC Brau. And they should be proud of this. They should be really proud of this. Because whenever I speak to brewers, the best and biggest compliment you can give to a brewer is, I'd like another one. Not 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10 or all of these different ratings. It doesn't really mean too much to brewers. A brewer wants to hear, yes, I'd like another one. Because that means you're putting your hand in your pocket, you're buying another beer. And it's happy days for the brewer. The brewer knows he's making a profit. The brewer knows that his beer is popular. That's the best way to do it. So joint resolution is a hazy and juicy, and hazy and juicy, and it goes all the way down the can saying that, hazy and juicy. Just like our government. I'm not getting involved in any of that stuff. I'm not getting involved in politics. Nothing to do with me. I look over there, me. I stay out of it, because you'll never win an argument. What did my old man used to say to me? When you go to a pub, don't talk about religion or politics. It's an independent craft beer as well from the Brewers Association. So it's not owned by a big brewery. Rating for DC Brau Joint Resolution Hazy India Pale Ale. I like it, 5.5% ABV. I could drink 4 of them. I really could. It's really decent, really sessionable, decently strengthed ABV for that session. Yeah, give me 4. Great for the summer's barbecue. I like that enough to give it a 9 out of 10, you know. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. A really drinkable beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers. Just something quickly I'd like to add to this review. I should have added it a little bit earlier on, but there's something on the side of the can which the brewer would like me to read out, and that is, sedimentation will naturally occur. Gently rouse before consumption for desired hazy effect. So if you want your beer to be nicely hazed up in your glass, really give that last inch of beer a swirl round from the bottom of the can. If you don't want your beer as hazy as the brewer would like, then just leave that last kind of maybe 5ml, 10ml of beer, half an inch in the bottom of the can, and you will not get that kind of hazy effect in your beer. But I mean, being a beer reviewer, being somebody who drinks beer an awful lot, I would say you're here to drink the beer for its haziness, for all of that wonderful flavour that makes its way down to the bottom of the can. So yeah, I would say mix that last little half inch up and get it in there for a nice hazy tasting Washington State IPA. Cheers.